My apologies, guys. Lost and found. Somebody is about to either find themselves with a certain hobby. I talked about hobbies last time. And it's reminding me of what I do as a hobby. Or you may just be reverting back to what you did as a kid. And that's something that me in the interview talked about. She talked about how when she was a kid, she went to there's a school, a Disney school in Chicago. I never knew about it. She said, everything is hands-on. You create everything. She was like, she said, I went there once and it was so amazing and I really wanted to go. She was like, but it was expensive, obviously. But apparently it was a field trip. And I just thought that was pretty freaking cool. It's so interesting how my day-to-day always plays into my work. Hope is always there. Even if we can't see it, optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So yet again about that situation, I'm not sure what it is about. We will get into it, along with, advice and people involved and things of that nature. But it's definitely looking like things are up. This white bird, this dove love. You could be a part of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. You may be ready. You may be getting ready for takeoff, figuratively or so to speak. You may be ready to take off, and whatever this is pertaining to. You may be ready to take off on a mother trucker. Cats could be significant too. I never knew that it was a cat in this thing. Crying over spilled milk. Don't be doing that. Please and thank you. Thanks so much. Okay, so I lied. The music doesn't interfere with my clear audience. I'm hearing filter. No one can touch me when I take it off. Her name is Jenny. She say, undress me with the weight of perfection. Na, 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 na. When I take it off, I know I love me more with no filter. And as I say that, I'm sitting here looking at myself like, and when I download this, I'm going to put a filter on it. But I think I won't, just because I'm hearing that. I'm not going to put a filter, and neither should you. I ain't going to put no filter. You should ask for help, though. That's what they was telling you. Filter, ask for help. Filter's not on this card. It's not on this card, but I said it again. Yep. Ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. I'm a big promoter of asking for help from people, or go in a quiet spot, place, ask for help. God, angels, universe, whatever, whoever you subscribe to. And then pure intention came out in reverse. I don't usually take these in reverse, but I pay attention to them when they do fly in reverse. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely, manifest your heart's desires with pure intention for the highest good of all. But it was in reverse. Somebody may have not had pure intentions towards you, because I bet not catch my collective being disrespectful. With negative intentions. I have to figure out how to word that. With negative intentions. I bet not ever in my life. Okay, Lord, thank you so much for the brief intro. Okay, I'm gonna play the song. I'm gonna play this song. ¿Por qué? Porque está this? See, I don't even know how to use my computer. I don't even know how to use this. Can I stop this? What's up? Oh, I don't know how to do this. It's in a little player, but I want to, okay, let me see. Undress me, and I did all that just for it to do the same thing. This is not what I want. I don't know how to use my computer. The disrespect is diabolical. Somebody disrespectful as hell. Every time that smoke blow in my face, I'll be pissed. That's disrespect. That's how I read that. Blowing in my face. Look at these lyrics. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. Let's look at this situation, please, Lord. Look in the mirror. It's Three of Swords and the Empress. Anything I want is in my reach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the tempo change in this. Anything you want is in your reach. I'm not sure what happened with this Three of Swords, but baby, you use it as a catalyst, and I know that's right. You see how she sitting pretty? What she say? When I take it off. You may need to, so just like I was talking about how when we are kids, we don't have the shell of an ego. We don't have the rules, regulations, the standards for genders. We don't have that naturally. We don't. And I just thought about something. A woman, a real, she was like, she said, boys, little boys are naturally loving. They are naturally sweet. They are naturally helping. They are naturally helpful. They are gracious. They are lovey. They are attentive. They are a lot like quote unquote girls. Until somebody comes and tells them everything a girl is doing, you should not be doing if you want to be a boy. And I just think that's incredible. Because she says, undress me with the weight of perfection. That means I'm about to drop all this shit. Depression comes from being in from a state of being that wasn't authentic to you. It's fake. You're faking it. It's performance. And then you stuck because you're miserable because you're not you. And why aren't you? Plethora of reasons. So yeah, she said, undress me with a weight of perfections, maybe even options, distractions. When I take it, I did say the hermit, ain't it? You better rewind that thing. I said that thing. Hermit, you are a hermit. So it's like you may be, this fist is sticking out to me. Did you get in a fight? Who fight my baby? You know, who fight my collective? Point them out. Send them to the guillotine. Do y'all be watching? Let me know. Let me know below. Y'all be watching the potluck judge? She's freaking hilarious. The guillotine in 2 weeks of Jamaica for your what she say? For your prosecutor's witness. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Somebody could have told you that in order to get what you want out of this life, you have to lie, cheat, and steal. Or somebody Clarify this Wheel of Fortune, please. Everything I want is in my reach, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is losing money because they didn't have the best intentions. Not only that, they ran away from love. Look at this. They like, no, but I'm gonna go the other way. No. Stupid. Estupido. Or somebody's releasing what they thought they should have, releasing what they thought they should be, releasing who they thought they should be. Can you, did I clarify the Three of Swords? Is that what this was? Yeah, I think that was the hurt. Something turned somebody's stomach. The Moon, something that they found out. Something that somebody found out. Something that somebody found out left them like wanting to be alone. I don't know if this is you or them, but it's like shut down. Somebody was shut down. I'm just me from the weight of perfection. When I take it all. Even in this card, there's like 3 options. We got a little booty cheek, so. The dog, the wolf, and the woman, and the entity. This is a negative entity. Red eyes, red hair. Something red is so significant. Red makes me think of Aries. Red makes me think of the record button. Red makes me think of Mars. Because red a lot of times means hot. So I think of the fire signs, even though she has a lot of red. And some red nail polishes that I've never even noticed over there. A red mask. It's a whole lot of shit. All right. Yeah, again with the red. I've been carrying around this deck too. You know, I don't always deal with this deck. Did you win my mind? This could be somebody or involving leaving your hometown. So city, I see your soul. This could be pertaining to family. Money, funds, this is what you're manifesting. Like out of this bull crap. Only listen to my general. The Lovers came out. Ask for help. He says, my attitude, self control. Tell me what to do, Mr. General. Somebody, this may be a father figure. I didn't see the Emperor, but it could be a mother as well. This could also be a mother. This could be a mother figure that hurts you. Definitely. I could give you life. This is a mother. Wow, I love the way that just... City. You should ask your lover for help. Or you should choose to ask somebody for help, because the Lovers fell on ask for help. You see this pink between them? It's beautiful. I don't show them cheeks. Only listen to my general. What's coming in fast? Okay, so in one of my decks, in my mermaid deck, I consider the Knight of Swords like ancestors. The way it comes off, I don't know. Like one day it just hit like, oh, these my ancestors. Cutthroat. You could be looking for a new job. You could be wanting to start your dream job. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. That is a Sagittarius for you. And I don't know if you saw the Temperance card. But Sagittarius. Yes, red wings. Who all is involved in this with my collective? Have some more energy for those involved. I don't like this one. Six of Wands with the Queen of Cups in reverse. This other energy, was trying to win something. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse is a manipulative, an emotional manipulator. Overly emotional. Not condescending, but I can't think of another word aside from manipulation. And with the fact that pure intentions isn't here, usually pure intentions is a Queen of Cups favorite thing, in my opinion. Pure intentions, that means you're coming from the heart. The Queen of Cups is the heart, it's emotions. So with it being in reverse, somebody's tainted. And you know this, man. And not only do you know this, you know this. You know? Because when you know. Spiritually, you know, and logically, you know. It's very clear to you. It's very clear. Once again, the Temperance. So while you're going through this, you're trying to balance yourself. It's almost like you are not going to pull me out of my character. Somebody has been working on themselves. I love that for you. Somebody has been working for themselves because it's feeling like you're not about to pull me into that. I got shit to do. You're learning. I got stuff to do. That's why you're not trying to see the bullcrap. That's why you about to look. It's getting I'm gonna just take another risk. The Fool is 0. This is the 0 card. You see that? This is after the World card, the last card in the Major Arcana. This card, I just left. Now, the original card, they got the little knapsack with the dog barking at his heels. Like, girl, don't you fall off that hill. I'm thinking of, I'm seeing Finding Nemo and that current that they had to travel on with the turtles. They didn't know where the hell that thing was going. But the turtles knew where to get them off at. I can tell you where to get off at. Is that a saying? I don't know. Everything is fine. King of Swords. Somebody's sad. Maybe feeling guilty because it's something that they tried didn't work. I have more on the other party, whoever this is involved with. The Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Whoa, I didn't know y'all fell. Hey, oh my. Okay. The Hanged One. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. And the Hierophant. Some type of spiritual lesson. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Also the number 5, changes. I saw the 5 of Wands in here. 5 of Wands is like changed action, competition, challenges, things of that nature. Yet again with all these reds. Yet again with all the reds. The Hanged One is the caterpillar of the butterfly. So at one point in time, you were like possibly questioning yourself until you Either sat down and had a talk with God, or you learned a lesson or gained some type of insight. Ace of Cords. Somebody struck a chord? Somebody struck a chord with you? Or struck a nerve? She said, tell me what to do. Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Three. This could involve three people. Three. There are 3 threes out here. The other 3 is missing. So that's what's missing. The Three of Swords is here. That's hurt. Heartbreak. The Three of Wands is here. That's waiting for my ships to sail in. That's expansion. Like waiting to expand or expanding. Because 3 comes after the 2. The 2 is just you sitting and waiting to decide. 3 is you standing up. The 2 of Wands is sitting down and like, should I go outside or stay in today? The 3 of Wands is like, what can I make today now that I'm outside? The 3 of Cups. Could be a celebration. Could be 3 people. Cancer energy, yet again. Some type of celebration could be coming. I'm not sure though. The World and the Ace of... I guess I am sure. Alrighty then. Yeah, because of your strength. I love that. Some type of celebration or reward. Maybe hanging out with your friends or something like that. I'm not sure. Wherever it falls for you is what I should say. This 3 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. It's like maybe waiting for something to end that you invested in, or looking the other way after, yes, because her back is turned towards this 10 of Swords. So you invested in something, it ended, or it is ending, or what have you, and then the 3 of Wands is here. So now you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something else. What are you waiting for? You waiting for somebody to come apologize or say something to you? Or they were waiting. What's this 9 of Swords, please? La, 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 la. Something about a lie. Something about a lie. Y'all heard the car. Okay, God, what was the lie? The lie or mistreatment or the backstabbing. Death. Scorpio? Somebody lied about expansion. The boats. Somebody lied about moving forward. Somebody lied about what you were waiting for. You see the towers in the back? Those towers gonna crumble one day. Somebody's foundation. It's also giving me 9/11. September 11th. December 11th could be significant. If you are seeing 9/11, and there are 3 people on the ground in front of him, somebody may have tried to like steamroll you. That's what I just heard. Steamroll. So you dipped. You left up out that man. Up out that jam is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, somebody in your family has devilish behaviors. It doesn't have to be a devil, but it could be. It could be karmic. The devil is a choice as well, just like the lovers. If you ever, oh, sorry, cheeks. If you ever notice, I put the lovers back. The lovers and the devil are quite, I'm trying to cover the cheeks and whatnot. I gotta put these things on some clothes. You see how similar they are? It's a very thin line between love and hate. You Who just threw that in there? All right. It's a very thin line between love and hate. Somebody may even be jealous of something new that you have going on. Something new that you have going on that's coming in fast. A relationship. Some type of stability. Some type of hope that you had with the star here. And we have, girl, she bucking eggy. In my house, don't disrespect you. All right. All right. Hope. Where you at, Hope? Hope. Hope is the same thing as star. The star is hope. The star is faith. The star is Aquarius energy. The star is humanitarian energy. It's giving back. Also, Aquarians can be considered a little weird. Let me think about the house that Aquarius rules. Aquarius rules the... No, it doesn't rule the 3rd house. Aquarius rules the 11th house. The 11th house is the house that assists the 10th house. The 10th house is the midhaven. The midhaven is how you present yourself to the world. It's ironic because my midhaven is in Cancer. So how I present myself to the world is sometimes a nurturing mother, sometimes a crab that's a little soft on the inside and I'm a little protective, as a crab would, as a Cancer would be. Cancers are also very big on their stability. If it ain't about the money, all right. So yeah, dang, I didn't even think about that. So yes, the 11th house assists the 10th house. So whatever sign or energy that you hold in that house, whatever planet that you have in that house, should also be taken into consideration. Speaks to how you are viewed in the world, how you are supposed to, how you are going to naturally show up in the world. How you show up in the world isn't necessarily how you show up in your romantic relationships, how you show up at work, how you show up in friends, how you show up with friends, how you show up at family functions. So just something to keep in mind. We are all of the zodiac signs. Every single one of us have all of the zodiac signs within our chart. We just have them. We just behave. We just hold that energy within different sectors of our lives. I encourage you guys to look up your birth charts. I'll be bringing that up a lot. Yeah. It may seem like witchcraft, but to know yourself, to know how you work, I believe oftentimes creates a good foundation to handle people more delicately. My favorite quote from one of my influencers: when you realize just how long and how often you have mistreated yourself, you'd give people more grace with how they're handling themselves and even with how they're handling you. I love this. Let's go ahead and look for your advice. Go ahead and go to sleep. It's a good day. It's a good day to pray, a good day to play. Let me know, let me go. Okay, what is this, Scott? What is this? Somebody in your energy is like, I may have left, but I still want to come back. And you protected, you like, no. This is not Disney. You can't just come back whenever. Disney. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you learned something and you're not going back. Stupid. Why stupid so heavy on my mind today? Stupid. Stupid. STOOPID. Stupid. Okay. But what do I... Oh. You released their ass swiftly with a vengeance. You released them. You went on to your own self. You went on to be single, to be happy with the sun here. And they were left out in the cold. While you are 9 and 9, you close out some cycles, or you are closing out some cycles. Now, I would love for us to remember last year was a 9-year. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 5 is 9. This year is a 10-year technically, but it's a 1. New beginnings. We are throwing that old shit away. This is a new version of new year, new me. These are new cycles, new me. You picking up what I'm putting down? Pick it up. It's right there. All right, now. Let me know, let me go. 5, 7. 12. The Hanged Man. Somebody had you in confusion. This could have even been you. This sounds like that friend, though. What's up with this friend? Is this a friend? Is this a friend? The Four of Cups. Look, the Four of Cups came out sideways, but the Four of Cups in the reverse is the Ace of Cups. So somebody is trying to give you something, or vice versa, and the other person doesn't want it, or hasn't received it, or isn't sure about it. Everything I want is in my reach. Yeah, these songs just keep going back and forth. Is a friend judging you based off of perfect standards or something? Somebody was in denial. Okay. Okay, yet again with these 3. Okay, so with this blue in this cup, the blue heart, it's kind of reminding me of that fist in the 7 of Cups. So it's almost like you may not know whether to fight or flight. You don't know. Somebody doesn't know. Fight or flight. Fight or flight. Okay. Okay, can I have any advice for my collective, please, moving forward? This is lovely. I was going to ask for the card, but it came out anyway. Like I said, the 7 of Cups. Somebody doesn't know whether to fight or flight. Fight or fly. 7 of Cups is indicative of dreams as well. Are you having dreams about this person? I tell y'all what, I've been having some weird dreams, but now that I think about it, the moon in Cancer. Cancers and Pisces dreams are very important. That's why they represent the moon. Cancers, the moon is connected to water. And not only that, the moon rules Cancer. So that's like instant intuition. Intuition. Just bang, bang, boom. Just connection. And then Pisces is the wisest of the signs because it is the last sign. So remember, Aries is the head. Pisces is the tail. Pisces is the wisest. Aries is the baby. Taurus is the toddler. Gemini is elementary. Cancer, I guess, could be the teenager. There's a whole video that breaks it down. It really makes sense. Not to mention, you know, they all rule body parts and things of that nature. That's why astrology is way more in depth than people make it out to be. Trust me. But and then you may just so this is the thing. He has 3 swords. She has 5 swords, but they both leave 2. They both leave 2. Like room for confusion. There's a little too much confusion in this situation. Something that you left is gone and over with. It seems like that you prospered and you've graduated out of it. However, just because we get past something, we get past the hard part, doesn't mean that it doesn't come back around. Tests always come back around. Have you really learned your lesson? Sometimes things get Things come back around. There are themes in our lives. We all have our own plights. We all have our own areas of life that will sting, or that may be a little more difficult to deal with. Yes? Anything else, Lord? Shaw. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely. Two of Wands. You should take this decision slowly. Come slow to a decision. This could also indicate somebody coming in that was taking too long. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving pentacle, but by golly, he's holding the pentacle. He got monies. He got monies, but he took forever. But he got monies. And then the Two of Wands. So it's like, look how y'all looking at each other. You, what the hell you want? I'm trying to make a decision. He, girl, I want you. And you don't know what to do. But girl, he might. Man, girl, woman, he, she, they. Baby. So, remember our first card came out was the Three of Swords and the Empress. Now the Four of Swords is here. You're healing from whatever this Queen of Cups in reverse was. And it's making you into this Queen of Pentacles. Where is my husband? This could very much be, oh, look, the Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration. Somebody wants to work with you. And somebody may be stressed. I don't always get stressed for the Four of Swords, but I should. Because look at her face. But the Four of Swords represents rest. It's after the Three of Swords. So you're healing, you know. Rest. I just showed this Three of Pentacles. She got bush galore. This is why I don't use this one. Somebody's very inappropriate. This is why I don't use this one. But I was called to like a mother trucker. Anything else, Lord? Three of Swords. You know what I'm hearing? Who would have thought I'd get you? Because the rain falling, he say angels be calling. Like girls be calling me, but I ain't on that. I want you. Who would have thought I'd get? And this is what we're going to end off with, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you have. That wasn't the right password if you heard it. Damn, it's back. That's not his bad. Who would have thought I'd get you? Angels be falling. My baby, it's been around for me. Angels be falling. Angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. All right, so this person is stable. And nobody from the outside is going to, like, come in between this. I don't know who this person is. I never realized he is in front of a city. She is in front of mountains and nature. I mean, I realized it, but he has a green city. She has green mountains. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo could be significant. Roses, red roses could be significant. Look at her dress, Mira. The white rabbit represents fertility. And it could be fertility, not physically. It could mean physically also. But it could also mean like you just have a fertile mind, like a fertile a fertile place for planting ideas, planting seeds of wisdom and things of that nature. Yeah, this 10 of Cups. Yeah. 10 of Cups is the ultimate emotional fulfillment. And we've already seen the 10 of Pentacles, which could represent family, but it could also have been indicative of you being a bad mama jamma. No, I'm just playing. 10 of Pentacles as I speak it. You know, I love when you do that. Thank you so much. Ace of Wands, you are a badass being full of life. This came out twice now. Full of life, love, and possibilities through this deck. May you find a path to your best self. Regardless, you are on a new path. You're starting something brand spanking new. Can I ask what this is before we leave? As the world comes out. Baby, you about to get married. All right, look at this. The only person for the Empress is the Emperor. And vice versa. And the Knight of Cups. Message. That ain't even my message card. Oh, but this is coming in fast. Clarify this Knight of Cups. This Six of Pentacles. Somebody's coming to give something to you. Use your discernment. Don't be all willy-nilly now. Use your head. Use your brain. Use your hat. Use your head for more than a hat rack, as my mom used to say. All right, y'all. It's been 41 minutes, and honestly, I kind of cut it already. I cut it when my storage ran out with the first half of the video. So I'm not going to make it too long. I really appreciate y'all for being here. Dang, it really kind of smooth. Smooth. Balance. I am a Sagittarian myself. Sagittarian. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I can shuffle all day. Yeah, somebody might want to cause conflict. Possibly come in for a renewal or something like that. Something nostalgic could also, it could be like you could be this could be pertaining like a old school, a childhood friend. Good God Almighty, I couldn't get it out. All right, I love y'all so much. I'm not about to crochet. I'm about to go to select. No, I'm just playing. I'm about to go to sleep. Hey, love you so much. Bye.